everyone here? Okay, so we have been using our research skills to become experts on a topic related to our government unit. Right? We've been thinking about the question, what are the forms and functions of different types of governments, right? So now, how we're learning, well, we've been researching and now we have our research findings. We're using our communication skills to share what we learned about the type of government that we're experts on. And we have success criteria. We want to use pictures to enhance the presentation. We want to speak clearly and loudly with good pacing. Move with confidence and make eye contact, like we saw in the sample TED Talk about developing a growth mindset. All right, so now the oligarchy group is going to come up and they're going to give a TED style talk to you guys. So your job is to make sure you write down all the information. All right, so characteristics, over here, characteristics, famous, infamous leaders, countries to note, pros and cons, and then I'm going to ask you to draw an image in the end, okay? Kind of like color symbol image, but just the image part. Do you have any questions?
No.
Right. If you have questions about the presentation, who are you going to be asking? You're going to be asking the experts, okay?
At the end?
Yeah, at the end would be a good idea. Okay, are we ready? Okay. Let's go.
Oligarchy. So what is an oligarchy? So oligarchy means rule by the few, or it's a type of government where a group of people are the leaders. Oligarchies can form when a group of people who are usually rich take over the leader. Or an example, if they were in a school and these group of rich people didn't like the leader, they would try and take over the leader. And if they were successful, they'd be the leaders now. And most of the time, not all the time, the more power they get, the greedier they become. And they'll use this power to make rules for them only. In most Greek cities, there are a small group of men who are ruling, and they are called oligarchs.
A good thing about having oligarchy is people who know how to rule gets power, and the one bad thing is that not everyone gets to choose or decide. A place that is a democracy can turn into an oligarchy if a group of rich people gain the power. Some of the most famous oligarchs are found in Russia, but other countries like China, Iran, and Saudi Arabia are known for having oligarchs too. Thank you.
Okay, so now it's time for you to make sure you've got all the necessary information. So if you don't, you're going to ask questions, right?
I have a question.
We have a question? So maybe you two should stay here, since you're the experts.
Are there any people who are that you know to be oligarchs?
Not really any specific people, but like the famous oligarchs that are found in Russia. A lot of them are found in Russia.
I couldn't really hear what Tina was saying when she said cons. She was going a bit fast. Cons.
Yeah.
The beginning part?
Yeah.
For the pros
Bad
and
thing?
cons? Yeah, cons.
The bad thing about having oligarchs is that not everyone gets to decide.
Not everyone is given the chance to
choose or
yeah.
decide.
Yeah.
So I couldn't exactly hear what the pros were. What the pro were.
The good thing about having oligarchy is that the people who know how to lead can get power.
Yeah. So like not everyone.
No, like people who know how to lead can get more power.
So
like,
they'll know
if
what
you're
to do.
Bad at leading, they can't get more power.
So instead of like everybody deciding for the whole place, it's a group of people who know how to decide, and if that group of people can lead properly, then
They can get more power.
All right, so I'm actually going to ask you to turn to some people around you to create maybe groups of 3-ish, okay? Yeah, so Claire, you're going to want to move, okay? And then you can talk to each other and see if you've missed anything, if your classmates can help you, and then you two are experts, so you're going to go around the groups and try to help them out. Does that make sense? So find maybe 2 or 3 partners. Make sure you've written something down for all of those questions for oligarchy. Okay? It's your responsibility to ask questions to the people around you, talk to the people around you to make sure it's filled out. And you two are going to help out. Okay? All right.
Russia.
Maybe the 2 of you could
So
move around.
Russia, China, and
Saudi Arabia.
Iran,
Yeah.
and Saudi Arabia. I think it's and then Arabia. Yeah.
Iran.
How do you go Saudi Arabia?
A-R. A.
A-R-A.
Yeah. B-I. I-A. It's Saudi Arabia, so it's S-A. D-I.
D.
D. Yeah.
I think it says
China and Iran.
Like the I-R-A-N, right? Iran. Okay. Oh.
that's Prozac.
And in clause, not everyone.
Yes, yes. Where? Here?